Okay, so I'm going to make this video letting you guys know about the books that I have available right now. And I have books available because those of us on a spiritual journey, we experience a lot of different emotional things as we are attempting to learn more about our spiritual life. And in that process, we have a lot of things to overcome within ourselves. So, one of the things that I created was a 90-day grateful self care planner. This book is available on Amazon. All of my books are available on Amazon, but if you go to my website, there's a direct link there. So, www.drfryson.com. Now, what I have learned is that when I practice gratitude, I am able to be in alignment with my gift better. So when I am practicing being thankful for every little thing, even the things that I don't think are going my way, the doors that close, then I tend to really resonate with things that are right for me or not right for me based on my gift. And then I also, as part of being grateful, have to take care of myself. A lot of us with gifts, we do not take care of ourselves. Why? Because other people need us. But at some point, if you have a cup and you pour out of that cup without ever replenishing the cup will be empty. So this 90-day book, which by the way, I have done at least 3 times. Yes, my own book. Because when I create things, I create them for myself before I create them for anyone else, right? And it just so happens that other people need them, so I share them. Okay, so that's that one. The next book, that's the very first book that I think anyone on a journey should go through, right? Is being grateful, right? That's the best. The next one is based on your circumstances, right? So for me, I had a lot of trauma in my life. Um, so, the business of you from victim to survivor. This is overcoming traumatic events that happen mainly in childhood. When you are a healer or you are a gifted person and other people realize you have a gift, a lot of times people try to take advantage of that and it leads to a lot of trauma in your life. And sometimes just being sensitive to other people's energies leads to a lot of trauma in your life. So this book can be extremely helpful for you. The next book, this book is extremely important for those of you who have health diseases because I could talk to you about disease, dis-ease, and how we get to that point, but I'm not going to do that in this video. But I'm going to tell you about the health symptom tracker that I created because my diagnosis of lupus and my getting to remission from lupus all is occurred because of me writing things down and understanding what was going on. That's what this book is. This book is a place for you to write it down and understand what is going on. Okay? Now, if you have an autoimmune disorder, meaning your body is attacking you, you need this book. You go to the doctor most of the time, and I know I worked healthcare for a long time, they are not going to be able to diagnose you because your symptoms come and go back and forth, and they're like, oh, it could be this, and the other, right? So you need that book to help you, help them, help you. Meaning, you give information to them that they are then able to help you with. Okay? Or if you go to a healer such as myself, this will help me to help you as well. I'm an intuitive healer, right? Remember, I hear things. Okay. All right. This is very simple. The business of you eliminating money blocks, because there is no way on this green planet that you can effectively help someone when you cause them blocks in your own life, especially money blocks. You don't have money flowing. It takes money to do everything. Doesn't mean you have to try to become rich, but you have to allow the money to flow in your life. Not everyone has money blocks problem because you are at a different point, but a lot of people in the beginning of their spiritual walk, they have money blocks. Now, these next two are extremely important, and I'm going to start with the one that is definitely close to my heart. Resolve conflict and manage anger. I was a very angry person. I was a very angry person for so many different reasons. One, how can I be so gifted and experience all of this stuff that's happening to me? Why is that I know it's going to happen and I want it not to happen and it still happens? I was very angry about the childhood trauma that I experienced, about people taking advantage of me, people taking advantage of my gifts. Very angry. And my anger was explosive. It isn't today. I just am very thankful to have found a way to resolve it, and I help other people to resolve it. And sometimes when you go through this, as one person did, this one person said to me, going through my book allowed them to recognize that the relationship they were in was narcissistic and abusive, and that's why they had so much pent up anger. And they left that relationship, and after leaving that relationship, they felt better and weren't as angry at that point, right? Very helpful book. And The Business of You, Anxiety and Depression. And let me tell you, I cannot tell you the number of spiritual people I know who unalive themselves because they cannot handle being in the earthly realm, and they would rather be in the spiritual realm, right? They cannot handle it. And so this book is about the anxiety and depression. And the anxiety and depression comes from different places. When you are undergoing a spiritual evolution, anxiety and depression are part of that. Either you're anxious about things that you don't understand, or you're depressed because there's things that you do understand. But either way, you have to get through those emotions in order to do the work that is necessary. So therefore, these books are created to assist you. These are all tools. So there's information, but then there's work for you to do, right? So if I just turn to it right here, there's an affirmation: I stay positive when circumstances seem grim. And then there's questions. There's some stuff for you to read, and there's questions for you to ask yourself. And then there's work for you to do, right? So these are workbooks, right? All of these books require you to do something. None of these are just like leisure reading. That's not what I do. I create tools, right, for you. And those tools will assist you on your journey, okay? I have some more tools I'm working on. They will come out. Everything is always on my website. My website has the most current product that I offer. All of my other social media stuff, you may or may not find it. I don't always keep up with that stuff, right? I'm doing things, okay? All right. Those are the resources that I have available for you now. You can get them on Amazon. But it's easiest to go to my website and click the link on my books, okay? You guys have a great day. Take care. Don't stress. All right, you'll get where you need to get to. Remember that.